Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to the tanker truck. So, I've been thinking a little bit on all this with my videos and what I am actually showing you all. You know, I don't really know what to show you. In this tanker truck videos, I'm mostly just showing the road itself, and I'm talking a little bit of bullshit here and there, and it's a little bit of everything. Now apparently I have just heard this morning that I have at least 2 colleagues here at this tanker truck company right here in this town actually watching my videos. So hi, hey Dad. So yeah, that is quite funny actually. Now the scary shit here today is that I'm gonna be driving up to Kiruna once again. So if you do remember, last time I was up to Kiruna with the tanker truck, shit almost went down. I had a near-death experience, or close to a near-death experience, where I had my whole freaking trailer down in the ditch, including the rear axle of the truck. Now I had really good luck with me that I didn't went completely down the ditch and actually flipped the truck. You know, that is being really lucky. Wow, freaking bumpy road, bumpy. Okay, so I was really lucky that time, and you know, maybe next time I won't be that lucky. What happened, if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it up. What will it be now? It will be up there, I guess, or maybe up there. It will pop up an icon and showing you that I'm suggesting a video. One of my older videos, actually my last tanker truck video. In there you can see a little bit more what happened and my reaction afterwards on that experience. So yeah, I am a little bit, do I really want to go this route? But one thing is for sure, if this happens again, if a freaking former trucker from a former country, in this case it was a Estonian trucker, if that freaking happens again, I will kill that person. If I by any means survive, I will kill that breaker. I hate those kind of drivers that doesn't take responsibility and actually follow the law. We have laws here in Sweden. I don't know what kind of laws they have over in Estonia, but apparently it's a shitty country when it's coming to trucker laws. Laws for the road. And come on, I'm heavy. So yeah, I feel happy. It's sunshine and I have energy drink, and I'm gonna be driving on a road that is known for killing drivers. Do you remember these guys right now you have on the screen? Well, I sure do remember those two. Here's a little funny thing. The rest area where you go from E4 up to E10, this road, this is E10, the intersection where you go, well, you can go up on E10 from E4. Yeah, those two truckers, or at least their trucks, were standing at a rest area next to the E4 E10 intersection. Yeah. So they are somewhere behind me right now. Hopefully they will stay there or go south, because I do not want to have them behind me today. As I promised the guy on the blue shirt on the picture you saw there for a couple of seconds, I promised him that if he ever tries to do a stupid move like he did 2 weeks ago, I will fuck up his trailer. And I will fuck him up. Sorry for my language, but I will. I will go rough on them if they try to do something stupid again. I made him that promise. It wasn't a threat or something, it was a promise. And that is the difference. Because I refuse to be forced down the ditch again, especially from a trucker, by a trucker from a former country. That as non-Swedish trucker, I refuse to be forced down the ditch by some moron from another country that apparently do not want to follow the law here in Sweden. We have laws and regulations and whatnot, how we are supposed to drive and what we are allowed and not allowed to do on the roads. Not only for truckers, but for any motor vehicle that is on our roads. And these laws and regulations do apply to any driver on Swedish roads. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter where your truck is registered. You need to follow our laws and our regulations, as well as we need to follow your laws and regulation if we ever drive into your country, which apparently I don't know how many Swedish truckers do that, driving in Estonia. But yeah, if they come up behind me again and they overtake me and do something stupid, hopefully I will have my GoPro so I can start it fast and easy. There is a high risk that a high chance I will have it as a first person view mount at that moment, the head mount. But maybe I will have it right down here on the windshield, so I can easily just start it by tapping the record button. The power button will always have power, so it's just push off one button and it will start record. But if I will have it over there or if I will have it on the head mount, I don't know yet. Because I don't know if you can see it on the road right now, but that is snow and ice. Right there, it's snow and ice. And some, you know, water apparently as well, so it's a little bit messy right now on the road. But none at least, there is a couple of a little bit of ice on the road today. So right now, the part of the year it is right now here in Sweden, here in the north of Sweden to be precise, it can be really dangerous driving anywhere right now. But nonetheless, here on the E10, which is, if you don't know it yet, if you haven't heard me talked about it before, this road is actually called the Road of Death. You can just Google it and you will see that E10 is on that list, one of the deadliest roads in Sweden. And I'm driving on it with a freaking tanker truck weighing about 60 tons. I have approximately 38,000 liters of diesel and 13,000 liters of gasoline loaded up on my truck and on my trailer together. I have approximately 17,000 liters of diesel on the truck, and I have all my gasoline loaded all the way in the rear tank on the trailer. So the most dangerous product I have is the furthest away from me if an accident would happen. So that is good, but yeah, things could fuck up real fast. Once again, sorry for my language, but when I saw them down there at the rest area, I just hope that they stay right there and I will not have them coming up behind me today. But I still need to take up my break, my lunch break, so there is a high risk that they will actually pass me if they ever catch up to me. So I am done for today with this trip, at least, or no, well, not completely done with this trip, but I am gonna be leaving Kiruna right now, going back south, and hopefully I'm not gonna have any problems with crazy drivers and whatnot. I'm gonna be a little bit crazy now because I see traffic news, traffic report. Okay, apparently it's a traffic accident happened right above down on the E4 where I'm gonna be passing, not too far away from town where I'm going, Luleå. Dang it. Well, I am a couple of hours away, so hopefully that will not affect me, but hey, you never know. Crazy people have done crazy stuff. Anyhow, I haven't been having any issues with any drivers today, which is good. Well, except normal cars and vans and stuff like that. Smaller vehicles, lighter vehicles have been an issue, but that is normal. Non-truckers can't generally not drive at all. They don't understand how long a fully truck and trailer are. They don't understand how far 25 meters are. Especially if this object that is 25 meters long is going 80 kilometers an hour. They can't understand how far they actually need to go and how fast they need to go to actually pass me as smooth and safe as possible. Especially on a road like this that is known for killing people. But at least I had some luck with the weather once I got a little bit up north, which is always good. Anyhow, I will see you all later down the road. Finally back in town, and as you can see, I'm coming up here to the red light. Well, I have approximately 30 minutes left before I really need to be back at the latest. So I can pretty much chill, just take it easy. And that I will do. But I'm approximately 10 minutes away from the office where we are parking the trucks. Not too much to say about today. It's been a quite easy day. I really don't have too much to say right now, but you know, everything went smooth. It was a little bit hard to actually get back home, as long as there were ice and snow on the road going down south, because there was a lot of tracks in the snow. So, and those were made by cars, which means they are a lot, you know, the space between the tracks, the wheel tracks, are not shaped for a truck that is a lot wider than a car. So because the trailer and the truck is empty, you could see, or at least I could see a couple of times where the trailer were bumping back and forward between the oncoming lane and the ditch a couple of times, but not too bad. It wasn't too bad to actually drive, but it was a little bit freaky to see the trailer jumping back and forward like that when it was as most. You know, if you didn't like this video, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs down. But if you did, however, like this video, then I think you should give me a thumbs up. And you should also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because I will be releasing more videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one and everything else you can find on my channel. Other than that, you can go down to the comments field, leave a comment, ask a question, or whatever you feel like down in the comments field. Or you can just go down to the description and check out my links to all the social media thingies, or anywhere else you can find me online. Yeah, so till next time, see you in my next video. Bye!